What's good, YouTube? How's everybody been? It's Mr. Air Max himself, and I'm back like I never left. Today, another unboxing for you guys, the Air Max 90 in that total orange colorway. But y'all know my motto by now. I do not come here to talk for 25 minutes, maybe 10, maybe 15 sometimes, but never 25 minutes. I come here to show you guys these sneakers so you can decide whether or not you want to pick up these sneakers or not. Special shout out to Nike for taking about 2 weeks to get these sneakers here to me. Crazy. I mean, I understand a lot of things are going on in this world, but 2 weeks, Nike. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of reviews already out for this sneaker. A lot of great reviews, actually. A lot of people are actually doing more Air Maxes, and I love it. You know what I mean? I'm one of those content creators who I don't mind other people coming into the lane, Air Max lane. And if I encourage other people to do it the same way people encourage me, it's all love. So like I said, there's a whole bunch of other videos out there by a whole bunch of different sneaker YouTubers. So definitely check them out. But definitely check out your boy too. So let me show you guys these sneakers that you've been waiting to see. Air Max 90 Total Orange. Ew, bow. There you guys have it. Let me get the other box. Sneaker. Hang tag. I mean, as always, get that box out of the way. Air Max 90 Total Orange with the orange hang tag. I'm not sure what's going on with this sneaker. This seems to be the most popular sneaker out of all the Air Max 90s that have been released so far. Every time it comes out, it's selling out. Nike can't have enough of them. I'm not sure if Nike has gotten their whole shipment, but every time they release this on Nike.com, the sneaker is selling out. Like it can't be held. And when it first released, it was going for like $90. They did the sale. I missed that, of course. And then they put another release out on Nike.com, and it sold out like within 5 minutes, which is crazy because all the other sneakers behind me, the Air Max Recraft 90s from this year, have all gone on sale. People haven't gotten them for $65, $70. So to see these sell out so quickly is kind of crazy. Is it the best colorway? Is that what people are saying? I'm not sure. But if you've seen these, you've seen them all. You got your hits of that orange. And another thing, I'm not mad at Nike about. It's just like, it's the same when it comes to this green sneaker. Like, I didn't know this was going to be such an orange in your face sneaker. Like, I thought it would be more of a calm orange, but it's more of a fluorescent orange. But when you look online, it doesn't look like this. The same way when we got this sneaker. This was like a real calm mint green, and then we got it and it's in your face green. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Nike definitely needs to take better pictures, or maybe they could hire me. I'll go over to Nike headquarters, show them how to take some photos a little bit better. Because I don't know what they were thinking. Like I said, and a couple people hit me up about this sneaker. They were like, yo, now, is your sneaker fluorescent orange? And I was like, I ain't gotten mine yet. Opened the box. I'm like, wow, this is a loud orange. Like, you know, this is a bright orange. I thought it was going to be more of a calm. I still dig the sneaker. I still think it's a dope colorway. I just felt like Nike should take better pictures to represent the actual sneaker. That's all I'm saying. But like I said, I didn't come here to talk for 25 minutes. I know you guys want to see the sneaker. Inside right there, you got your orange down there. Inside the sneaker, behind the tongue, you got your little different kind of orange, little lighter orange. On the back, you got your Nike Air with the orange, the heel tab with the Nike Air in black. The bottom, you got your hits of orange and black on the bottom. And then you have your gray suede going around here, right there. Material-wise, it's okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Most Nike's Air Max Recrafts that have been released this year have been pretty good quality. There's been some glue stains. I can see some glue stains right here on the sneaker. There's a couple little things, but I'm not mad at it. You know what I mean? For $120, what I paid, it's not the end of the world. I know a lot of people are complaining. Some people are ordering like 4 or 5 sneakers of the Air Max Recraft and then taking the best left and right shoe out of those two and then sending the rest back. I don't do that. Like, you know what I mean? Unless the sneaker's like really messed up. Once you put it on your feet, you're good to go. I know people are complaining about the toe box and all the sneakers. And you know what I mean? It's not the sturdiest toe box. They just didn't make them that way. They made this sneaker a lighter sneaker. So like I said, when you put it on your feet, everything is good to go. As far as this sneaker, you can't get it on Nike.com. That's the only place where it's released. So if you want this sneaker, you're probably going to have to go on to StockX or GoDaddy. And they're going to take about a week or two to get to you as well. As far as the price, like I said, on there, I think they're going for like $140. Might be able to get them for $121 retail. It's not like as far as like retail price, resale price, the price isn't crazy. They're just selling out really fast, and I'm unsure why. Maybe people think this is the best colorway, or this orange is more attractive, or because we're in a quarantine and people are just waiting online to shop more, so as soon as this sneaker comes out, they're just buying it, or maybe Nike just limited the sneaker a little bit more just to test the waters. I hope they don't do this when infrared releases. I hope they don't do that. I know you guys can't wait to see this on foot, so stay tuned for the Air Max 90 Total Orange on feet. So there you guys have it, the Air Max 90 Total Orange on feet. Hope you guys like the on feet. I put a new pair of jeans on there. Like I told you guys in my last video, a lot of complaints about me wearing the same jeans over and over and over. So I went to Hyper Denim, ordered some new jeans. I hope you guys like them. Those were joggers, fitted joggers, size 34s, I think. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think of those jeans. Like I said, Nike has released, I think this is my 6th, 7th pair of these. Total Orange. I have the pink ones right here. Bow, got that colorway. We also have the lime colorway. You know what I'm saying? We also have the turquoise colorway right here. Another dope colorway. We can keep going. The Vaults. Got the Vault pair right here. What else we got in here? The purple pair. Like I said, people are still waiting for this to be released in the men's sizes. Not sure when it's going to be. You might as well go on GOAT and just order the women's sizes. Get your size in men. If you're a 10 and a half, you wear a 12. Always go a size up and a half when you're doing women's sizes. And you have the royal blue colorway right here. Bow, another colorway. Like I said, I've been buying these Air Max Recrafts all year. These are the Nike IDs, which represented most of the colorways that I have. Another dope colorway from Nike that I bought. Like I said, we've been doing this 90 thing all year. I did my last video. I did do the Air Max 95 Greedies. You guys didn't seem too happy about this video. You know what I mean? The views weren't as normal. I'm not mad at them, but maybe I don't have a lot of Air Max 95 fans, or you guys didn't know the sneaker was released. It was only released in Tokyo, but I did do a review on this sneaker, the Air Max 95's Greedy 2.0. If you guys want to go check that video out, check it out. If you don't, I ain't mad at you. But definitely, that's my latest video. I also picked up these right here for you guys. I want to get away from the 90s just a little bit to give you guys something new. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of these Air Max 97 Chicagos. There they go, there they go. That's my next review coming up, so stay tuned for that. That's an Air Max 97 Chicago. And before I go, I always say I don't talk for 25 minutes, but you guys have seen this sneaker already a million times. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of YouTubers who have the video, whole bunch of great creators who have created some content for this sneaker. So check them out, check me out. But two things I want to discuss today real quick before we get out of here. Isaiah Thomas and Charles Barkley. Now, I'm from Philly. Charles Barkley is we look at him as one of the greatest 76ers to ever play, along with Allen Iverson, Dr. J, a lot of great NBA players. Charles Barkley said that LeBron James does not make his top 5 because he doesn't think that LeBron would be able to make it in that era with the bad boy Pistons and the New York Knicks and things like that, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? But my problem is, would Charles Barkley make it in this era of basketball? He's an undersized power forward with small hands. And I think a lot of the older basketball players, a lot of greats that we put up there, they're always like, oh, LeBron couldn't play. LeBron is like 260 pounds, 6'8". He would dominate any era that he goes in. I don't care who it is, how they play. LeBron would dominate. And I'm not the hugest LeBron fan in the world. Michael Jordan is my favorite basketball player, but I'm telling you right now, if you put LeBron in the 70s and the 80s, going up against who? McHale, Bird? Like, who was going to stop LeBron? And people are like, well, he doesn't play physical because he comes from an era that you don't have to play physical. But if he had to play physical at 6'8", 250 pounds, you telling me LeBron James couldn't play against Danny Ainge? You know what I'm saying? Those kind of basketball players. He's a forward. Who is going to guard LeBron James? My issue with those older players, I don't believe that they could play in this time. Because Charles Barkley never really had a jump shot. He can't shoot threes. A lot of those power forwards are really, now they're playing guard spots. They're shooting threes. Centers are shooting threes. Patrick Ewing was not shooting threes. Olajuwon was not shooting threes. In my opinion, a lot of those players that we hail as like the top 50 players could not make it in this era. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? LeBron James, to me, could play any era. Very few basketball players, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, those are the players that you put them in any era and they will survive. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not a huge Bron fan, but you cannot tell me if you put Bron in them 70s and them 80s, he would not dominate. You know what I'm saying? We see what Bill Russell did. He was the tallest basketball player. He was playing against midget. He got 11 rings. You tell me Bron couldn't get some of those? Bron is not a better player than Bill Russell at his prime. You put Bron in his prime, he's probably averaging 60, 70 points in the 70s and 80s. You know what I mean? You put Larry Bird in this era of basketball, he's a bench warmer. Keeping it all the way 100. You put Larry Bird playing with Durant and these players today, there's nothing he could do with those players at all. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it all the way 100. And my other issue is Isaiah Thomas. I know you guys saw the Jordan documentary that they're playing on ESPN. And Isaiah, you know what I mean, little crybaby. When the Bulls finally beat them, he didn't want to shake Jordan's hands. And until this day, he just did an interview on ESPN the other day, and he's like, well, the Bulls, they didn't really beat anybody. You know what I'm saying? That they didn't come through the Boston, LA, and Detroit. And Mike did beat, LA for his first chip. He did go through Detroit. And those teams might have been a little older. But when you speak of the 70s and 80s, the Bad Boy Pistons only won 2 rings. That's it. That's all they did. And Isaiah acts like they were so talented. Bill Laimbeer gets on ESPN acting like he was somebody special. You were trash. You just played aggressively. Like, you know what I mean? And the Bulls wouldn't make it in our era. No, Bill Laimbeer is not in the NBA in this time. Isaiah Thomas is one of the greatest point guards of all time. But the reality of it is, no matter where you put Jordan at, he was going to dominate. Mike just needed a little bit of help. The same way Magic needed Kareem. The same way Bird needed Parrish and McHale. The same way Thomas needed... who do you have? Rodman and those players like that, John Sally and people like that. Everybody needs help. Isaiah, get over it. Well, Isaiah's problem is he's mad because Mike took him off the Olympic team and never got to go to Barcelona and get one of those rings. He was never part of the dream team. That's because he ran his mouth too much. But you know what I mean? I just like talking to you guys, especially basketball. Let me know down in the comment section what you agree with or not. Like I said, LeBron, any era is dominating. You know what I'm saying? Any era you put him in, he is the man. Like I said, I'm not a huge Bron fan. Just keeping it 100 with you guys. Like I said, I just want to show you guys this nigga one more time. I like to chit chat with you guys a little bit, get to running at the mouth, but we're family. That's how I look at it. So sometimes when I haven't seen you guys in a few days or a week, I like to reminisce, talk about what's going on out in the world. Leave me comments, hit me up my Instagram. Anything you guys want to talk about, we can talk about. Like at the end of the day, like I said, a lot of people have this sneaker. You come here to talk and chit chat with your boy, and that's what we're going to do. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Without you guys watching and subbing, I would not be here. Please follow me on Instagram at CeoNow23. And as always, one last look, Air Max 90 Total Orange. Until I see you guys next time, I'm Ghost.